Hey everybody, I'm the homemaker. Welcome back. Today we are going to make a French memory board, and we bought all the pieces today at Michael's and Target, and we're going to show you how in just a minute. Second.
I did the intro in the car.
Oh right. Okay, all right. Okay. Take two. So now we're back home, and we're gonna look at all the haul that we got to make our project. We stopped at the fabric store and we got the background fabric that we want to use for our memory board. That ran us about $18, give or take.
How much of that thing will you need?
I don't know yet. I have to measure it against this.
Sam.
We're gonna need about this much plus 3 inches on either side.
Oh my God! Say how much you bought. Oh.
Take 3. So we went to our local fabric store and we got some very nice material to use as the backing for our memory board. I got about 2 yards of fabric. Depending on what size board you want, you know, it could be less. It just depends. And we stopped at Michael's and I got the basis for the board, which is this artist's canvas. Make it a big one. It's gonna be big. Some batting. Some ribbon. Everybody loves the ribbon. We got a sloth pencil case. It's not for the project, but it was really cool and we liked it. And we got some buttons. Some buttons to match our. Yeah, this would be good. And those are all the things that those are the materials you need. What's that? Oh, you want to see the hedgehog one?
Look at the inside.
So we got this too. I don't know how much these were, but all in all, it was about $60. If you go to Michael's today, not that you want to check with your Michael's because they always have a good deal, but today we could have gotten 2 free canvases with our one that we paid for. So look out for those kinds of deals. All right, so now we're going to get started. Okay, so I have the fabric out and I'm going to measure it so that I have at least 3 inches around each side. Next, you want to cut the batting big enough that I can sort of fold it over and do a double. Okay. So then we're going to staple the batting to our canvas. Need to make it really tight. So it's nice and tight, the batting. And I'm going to do the same thing with the fabric. First I'm going to cut off some of this excess batting so that it's not as heavy and we can fit the fabric around it much better. Okay, so now I'm going to place my regular fabric over top of the batting. And I'm going to use my staple gun again.
Don't staple yourself.
Thank you. Pull it real tight. Let's do one on each side first. Make sure you get it nice and tight. Alright, so that's it. Let's see how we can deal with some of this extra fabric. I guess I'll cut it off. So, we forgot to look at the way that the fabric goes. So I recommend that when you do yours, you make sure that the fabric is horizontal or vertical. Yes, but it'll work. It'll still work. Okay, so now we have our ribbon. And
Oh my God.
I'm going to stretch it diagonally.
That's so loud.
Across the board. I'm going to stretch it the other way too. And you want to make sure it's as tight as it can be. So crisscross is in the middle, and then we want to measure, depends on how many you want to go across, but we're going to measure and set more ribbon across like this. So here's a tip for you. Make sure you have enough staples before you start this project, because it takes quite a few. And also, I would say buy more ribbon than you think you need, because you never have enough ribbon. So we finished all of the crisscross ribbon, and we're going to sew some buttons on next so that photos can stay nice and tight. So now we're going to sew the buttons on to all of these cross sections. I'm using a heavy duty needle because it's a heavy duty canvas and fabric and all that. So we ended up not putting the buttons on because we didn't like the way that it looked, but I did re-secure the ribbons all around the side here so you can see, so that they won't move around at all. And then we just put our pictures in and it's ready to go to the wall. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.